All right, welcome to razorred7 car audio talk and YouTube talk, because razorred7 is my YouTube channel. It's YouTube at /c/razorred7, which I don't know why they put a C and 2 slashes. It's beyond me. That's just what they gave me, and I had to deal with it. So let's talk amplifiers, all right, or amplifier. Audio pipe APCL E1500.1D. Actually, I don't think there is a dot in that one. No, just 1500.1D. I am a big fan of audio pipe amplifiers, and I'll tell you why. I like Scar Audio for speakers, subwoofers, because I like the way they look. They have the best logo, in my opinion, in car audio. Again, all this is my opinion. And so I own the APCL 1500. I bought that a long time ago, and I was watching YouTube, and I saw Big D Wiz do a dyno run on it. And when I reviewed that amplifier, I actually put that in the video of me on my phone. I was just about to buy a Hiphonics, I think it was a 1516 amplifier from Hiphonics Zeus. And when I saw the numbers on the dyno run, it blew me away. I was like, yep. And it was cheaper than the audio pipe or the Hiphonics. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get that. And I have been a fan ever since. And here's the other reason why I like Audio Pipe APCL series and the APCL E is they all have strappable capability. Like one of the most popular Scar Audio series amplifiers for budget-minded people is the RP and the LP series. Now the LP series their one channels do come strappable from the 550 up. But their RP does not until it hits a certain wattage. I think it starts out at the 2000. I'd have to look, but I'm already on the Audio Pipe website. But excuse me. But their RP 1500 doesn't have it. I don't want to get too much into the Scar, because that's for another show. So I'm just basing it off that and comparing them to those two, because they are very close in price, and their power output that they can do at 1 ohm is very close. I think the Audio Pipe, it's just a little bit more, not by much, but they're $30 cheaper, and they have strapping capability. So I love the way the Audio Pipe APCLs look. Looks like a alien spacecraft. I don't know, because it got alien eyes. I always say it's got alien eyes. So let's get into this amplifier here. This thing is heavy. I'm not going to open it. I was going to open it, but you know, if you watch the channel and you look it up, you'll see I did the recent Audio Pipe APCLE review, and I compared both of them, and I took the back cover off and showed you both guts. They are very similar to how they're laid out, but the APCLE has some bigger FETs, and their toroids look a little bit more wound. So in my opinion, it probably does more power. Until, you know, the dyno run guys on YouTube, until they get a hold of one and dyno run one, we're never gonna know. So, but I like the way this amplifier looks. The older one, it had the gray little alien eyes flat on the top of the amplifier, which I liked, and I was accustomed to that style. And it also was engraved in the heatsink Audio Pipe. It said the whole word. Now this new one, it just says AP, you know, with your R logo above it. What does that mean? Restricted?
Copyright.
It's an R though. Isn't that restricted? Anyways, doesn't matter. So on the one side you have your power protect LEDs. Your remote is a 3.5 millimeter input. Then you got your inputs, and then you got your bridge in, bridge out. That's for strapping. You got your gain, low pass, subsonic, bass boost frequency, and bass boost. And the bass boost has a frequency. I mean, there's a lot going on this amplifier for before taxes and shipping was $159.99. So that is a good price. And what is it? Registered trademark? Okay, yeah, that's what the R means. If you didn't know, I didn't know, so I'm just winging it here. So so on the other side, it is power ground remote, 4-gauge, and then you got positive, positive, negative, negative, and it says if you're gonna do one speaker, use the outer ones for 1 ohm, but you want to use positive, negative, 2 ohm, positive, negative, 2 ohm to final ohm load as one. I've heard people and on YouTube watching that they were running these at a half ohm and getting really good results, but I don't know how long that they last since they're not rated for that. Well, they're not spec'd for warranty purposes. They probably did make it to where you can do a half ohm, but I wouldn't. Excuse me. So what I was going to do is I was going to strap the APCLE with the APCL until I took the backs off, and I was like, yeah, that's probably a bad idea because there is significant difference between the amp. And I like on the bottom of the amp look how it's got the slits. And I don't know if it's for breathing and stuff because you only get like a 1/4 inch if you put it on a piece of wood. But if you have it like in a car just sitting on cloth, I mean, it's going to cover that. But you get to see some of the guts, which that's pretty cool. I like that. So, audio pipe. Don't go to their website. This thing sucks. So when I got my APCL LE or the APCL, their website was a standard website. It showed their retail price, which is always higher. I always order my stuff off of Amazon, and it was $159.99. Even the first APCL line was $159.99, and then when I believe they phased them out for the APCLE, and that price has just jumped almost to $200 for the 1500 APCL. But what's cool about it is that even though they upgraded some components and stuff on the board, it's still $159.99. So that's cool audio pipe for keeping it the same price as the APCL, which I'm cool with that. But onto their website. So you go onto their website in order to see, if you go to the website, it's got their main feed, which has got their pro audio, their marine, their car audio, and stuff like that, just kind of swiping by to the left. Well, if you go to, click on car audio, it's going to give you a pamphlet? No, a magazine or a catalog. That's what it's called. Catalog. Audio Pipe Catalog 2018. And you have to flip through it. And it actually makes a noise. Let's see if I can do it. See if you can hear it. Nope, can't hear it. But it did work on my computer earlier. So it just tells you, what came out this year, what's new. They got their APDL series, which is the dealer line, which I'm pretty sure they just went with dealers only, and they, you can buy it on Amazon on their APMIs, which is their minis, and their APCLEs. But try to find their really good stuff on Amazon. It's hard to find. I mean, they may have an eBay store, but I'm not a fan of eBay. I'm more of a Amazon fan. So and I'm a Prime member, so I get Prime deals and stuff like that. So I'm going through this. Why I'm not a fan of their subwoofers? I just don't like the way they look. I'm more of a standard, dust cap, a round dust cap with the logo on it, good surround, and standard push terminals. They're I think it's their TXX. I think they have a TXX series, and it just, don't get me wrong, they don't come with magnet boots with like their logo. I'm a fan of magnet boots. I don't know why. I like to have, even though you're never gonna see it once it's in the box, but if you do like a 180 phase style thing where one's out of the box, one's in the box, or they're all out of the box, you want it to look good, and I'm a fan of that. Not to keep deferring back to car audio, but they're Even their lower grade stuff looks really good. So, I'm definitely a fan. So, but as of audio pipe, I started out with, oh God, what was that speaker? I have it on layaway and now I can't remember what it is. But I started out with a boom bucket, made a video of that, put different 10 inches in that boom bucket, which I had for a while. And then I either blew the ring out of it, because, a 10-inch is actually smaller than a bucket opening. And the way OGB did it... Oh, by the way, OGB's here. Sorry. Sorry, I was supposed to do that in the beginning. But, so he made me this boom bucket where you could put the 10-inch inside, and then it mounts to this wood ring that he glued in there, and then put a big was it a 4-inch pipe, or was it like a 3? Yeah, it was a 4-inch port at the top, so it was almost like a, what was that, a fourth order, something like that? Bandpass. Okay. So and that thing, it jammed. I had that thing in my car for 8 months or something like that. Yeah, it's a little trashy, but I like stuff like that. So I ran that for a while, blew the ring. I didn't blow the speaker because I still have that old Jensen. And then I got a kicker, threw it in there, and found out that the ring was definitely bad. So I took that speaker out only because I stopped by the pawn shop. I am a big pawn shop fan. It's cool that the two pawn shops that I go to, they actually sell brand new car audio, and you can put it on layaway. So it's easier for me to purchase that way when I'm making payments. So that's where I get most of my stuff. So I went in there, looking for another 10-inch, and I found an old, I believe it's first gen, Type R 10-inch, dual fours, and I didn't know what I bought. I mean, I was really noob at the time, so I was like, man, this speaker looks really cool. I'll buy it. And I was like, I'm thinking Alpine. Yeah, it's cool. Threw it in my car, not knowing, and just boom. I was like, yes, that is the speaker that got me into really making this my hobby. And by the way, hobby, car audio, YouTube, fun. All right, that's how it works. Hey, look, that's me, YouTube. So that got me into it. I'm gonna do a review of that Type R because I found another one at that same pawn shop for $30, and it's in way better shape than the other one, because the other one I blew the damn surround off of it, like the glue just crumbled out. Pah! But what's weird is that I didn't know, and it had been like that for a while, and that thing still boomed really good and clean. Well, from what I thought was clean on that what was that crazy amp I had on that? It's like a Baja or something. But so that's what got me into it, and there's a whole nother story behind the Type R, which I'll go into on another episode, because when I get the Type R, I want to sit down and talk about the Type R, because I've had 2 of them. So we'll get into the different gens and stuff like that. But audio pipe, one of my favorite amplifiers. For $1,500, if you're just getting into car audio and you're listening, go with the APC-L series, APC-LE series. It's a good buy, good budget amplifier for the power that you're getting. And think about it, for 2 of these, it's $300 and something, $300 and $10 or whatever. I suck at math, but it's that much, and you can strap these two at 2 ohms final ohm load and get 3,000 watts of power for less than a 3,000 watt amplifier. So keep that in mind when doing a build, because when I uploaded the SDR, the subwoofer review, I was the first person on YouTube to do it, because when I saw that because I'm on their mailing list for SCAR, and they sent, hey, we got this new SDR. It's a budget-minded 600 watt RMS speaker, and I just immediately bought it. Did my review, a crash course review. I just slammed right through it. I did it at night. When I did my test, it was at night, which I usually try not to do, because lighting sucks, and just a lot of things go bad at night. So I got it on there. Got really good comments and stuff like that, and so I wanted to do all dual 4s, knowing 4 dual 4s, or 4 speakers, all dual 4, and then the final ohm load will be 2 ohms. And one guy caught it. He goes, why would you buy 4 at 4 ohms? You'll have 2. I was like, well, yeah, I'm glad you picked that up, because I'm going to have two 1500 audio pipes in there. And he goes, oh. So that was pretty cool.
There's your 15 minutes.
Oh, well, we're up already?
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, well, it's break time. All right, we are back. It's razorred7 car audio talk and YouTube talk, and I'm going to get into YouTube right now. I've been doing YouTube for a year and a couple months. I do it for fun. My hobby is car audio. Back in the day, my hobby was drums, singing, and when you have kids, it's kind of hard to juggle the whole band thing. So I was left with, doing no hobby for about 6 months and, kid and stuff like that. But then I got into car audio. So that's how that happened. So after doing car audio for a while, I wanted to review the equipment that I'm buying, because I was buying stuff like crazy. I mean, I would just, I want to buy this. I didn't need it, but I bought it anyways. So, the old lady got pissed off and stuff like that. So I was like, well, what if I buy the stuff and do a YouTube channel? She goes, really? Whatever. So she let me do it. So what I want to get into about YouTube is the comments. Look, I'm good about what's it called? Construction. You're supposed to help me, not laugh. Constructive criticism. There you go. So, but then you get these, I guess trolls or these hate comments, and I'm gonna read you these are the two recent ones I've gotten or got. See, I suck at that. So, I'm not gonna tell you the name. They'll know. But it started out like this. This was on Saturday? No, 4 days ago. So it was on Thursday. What are we on? Saturday or Sunday, whatever. So tell me, and now this was my review of the Planet Audio Pulse 4K. All right. If anybody knows anything about Planet Audio, Boss Audio, and SSL, they fall under the same company. And what they do is they use the same parts and stuff for their boards, but they stamp their boards, because I've opened them, and they stamp their boards, Planet Audio, and the Boss Audio will be Boss Audio, but the the Planet Audio Pulse 4K is exactly the same as the Boss AR 4K. They're exactly the same. They just have a different heatsink. So this guy sends me, tell me how the hell I have it to a 3,500 watt speaker and the amp can't even be halfway turned up. I've honed through 3 batteries and 4 alternators. Get your shit straight, you're dumb. I have videos of shit blowing apart in my little truck. Way more than 1,000. Suck a dick, dumb fuck. And then, so what I did was, instead of replying, there's this little thing that you can press. I call it hearting him out, but it's comment loved. So I hearted him out because I was busy. I had my daughter, and I just didn't have the time to comment him back. And I do have a full-time job. So when you guys comment to me and it takes a while for me to comment, I'm probably at work, and I do stuff at home, and so yeah, my job allows me to buy my hobby. So then he sends me, after I hearted him out, he sends me, and power lines carry way more than 4,000 watts. Dumbass, get the facts straight before you think you're cool on YouTube when you don't know a thing. Okay, so behind that comment, I made a joke in that video saying that, because this 4K is max power. Okay, I've yet to see a amp do max power. Why they rank them like that? It's to get the noobs in. I fell for it when I was starting out, and I fell for it, but that's for another show. So, I made the joke saying, and now this is a running joke through OGB and my buddy Burr, is that if lightning struck your vehicle as you ran into a power pole, and the power line hit the vehicle as you turned your radio all the way to max, you're still not going to get 4,000 watts. It's a joke. I mean, come on. I carry myself when I do my YouTube channel. Like I said, I try only do 5 minutes. If I didn't tell you that, I try only do 5 minutes, 4 minutes, because, people only watch so much of a video that they don't know. Now, if they're a fan, they'll watch the whole video. But, so I try to keep it short. I can't put everything that I want to say, like pros and cons, into my video. So I just try to do it quick. I want to get it out there quick, show you an overview of these amplifiers. So he commented on the joke, which is funny. Once I read that, I was like, okay, I'll comment back. Now, this is how I do my comments to people that say these types of things. Because, come on, there's so much negativity in the world. I do this for fun. I mean, I don't want to sit there and try and get all the facts and just make it it's not my job. I do it for fun. If you don't like it, don't watch it. All right, but I also, this is what I said. Look, sir, if you don't like the videos that I make, then don't watch them, but thank you for your view. Because in a sense, he watched it, so I got a view. And that means something on YouTube. The joke I made about the lightning and the power lines hitting the vehicle and still not getting 4,000 watts, come on, man, be real. We know that with a power line, it will destroy any electrical in the vehicle, regardless if you have a Planet Audio or an audio pipe. For someone that is as knowledgeable as you about car audio, how come you haven't made any YouTube? Haven't made a YouTube channel about car audio? I would subscribe to that, and I would. I mean, I'm subscribed to a lot of car audio YouTubers, the heavy hitters. Everybody knows the heavy hitters that have been on YouTube for a long time. Let's see, for someone to subscribe. Big D Wiz did a dyno run on the Boss Audio AR4001D, which is the equivalent. It's the same setup as the Planet Audio, which is exactly the same as the Planet Audio, which I should have just kept reading. Planet Audio and Boss Audio, Planet Audio, and SSL are all made by the same company. They use the same boards, but use different heat sinks to make them look different, but they are still the same inside. By the way, I don't consider myself cool for doing YouTube. I do car audio as a hobby and YouTube for fun. And then the next comment after that, I linked the YouTube video to Big D Wiz's dyno run, and I said enjoy. And he hasn't, whatever. Okay, so the next person that commented was my DB Drive review, and it says, where in the hell have you been if you have not heard of DB Drive? How long have you been in car audio? I can tell car audio noob just by the fact that you like Rockville. I responded with, you have the right not to watch my channel if you do not want to, but thank you for the view. I always thank them because they did watch my video. Car audio is my hobby and YouTube is just for fun. I already said that. As for my channel, I try to keep it short. If I went into full detail on every piece of car audio equipment I review, my videos would be too long and editing would be longer. For the 5 minutes that I edit, and I'm actually getting pretty quick with it, and I've got things that I do to make it quick, it still takes me 4 or 5 hours. And again, this is a hobby. So sometimes I get it done when I'm supposed to. Sometimes it takes me the whole, the weekend because, I did my review and then now I'm in editing and I forgot to make the music before. So I got to make the music on Music Maker Jam. And then, then I got to get it onto my computer. And then once that's done, then I got to chop it up. And then it's a pain in the ass to edit. I mean, if anybody knows anything about YouTube or editing videos and audio for the videos, it's a pain in the ass. So I try to attend as many car audio shows in Florida as I possibly can throughout the year. Unfortunately, I can't get to them all because I do have a full-time job. As for Rockville, I would rather buy Rockville than Boss Audio, Planet Audio, SSL, and Pile. I think DB Drive is a great car audio company, and they are loved throughout the car audio enthusiasts. I personally am not a fan. Thank you, razorred7. I mean, you don't have to be a dick to comment on people's stuff, whether you like them or not. I got a comment from a guy. He hated everything, but he did it so well I thumbs upped him and hearted him out. I mean, I can't find the comment though, but man, he was so cool, and yeah, that's constructive. What is it again? Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I can't remember that. Constructive criticism. So, but, that's the way YouTube is. It doesn't matter what format you're on, Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You're going to get those people that just, their life sucks. And you know what? I could be absolutely wrong. Because this person, I went to his YouTube channel. He has nothing on it, but he looks like a happy guy. I mean, I have nothing against these people that do that. Because they don't know me, I don't know you. This is text that you have sent me, and I'm responding. I usually don't respond, but sometimes I have to, but I do it in this format. There's a reason, okay? So I like YouTube. I'm still gonna do it regardless. I'm not trying to get these views. Obviously, if you've ever noticed, only a few of my videos show that. Like and subscribe. Now it is in the comment or the descriptions. I just write like and comment. I never say it on my videos, and I think I put it at the end on my end credits sometimes, but I never say it. I'm just really, to get monetized and stuff like that for the minuscule amount of money that you make. I mean, you really got to have a Patreon and stuff like that to make decent money, to have people, subscribe and actually pay monthly and stuff like that. But I may do it for the podcast if it starts to move, but I haven't found a host yet that I really want to go to yet. So I'm going to post this on YouTube for right now with a little picture, a little razorred7 razor on it or whatever. I don't know. And then I'll just put, whatever on it. But what are we at time?
27 minutes.
27 minutes? Jeez. Isn't this where we ended off the last time? I was like, yeah, screw the rest of the minutes. But, as it goes, if you like it, leave a comment. I'm cool. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm not cool. Or am I on YouTube? I don't know. You let me know. I'm what you see on my videos is kind of how I am in real life. I mean, I don't put myself out there. I don't try to be so happy-go-lucky. When I like on the DS18, I don't want to get too much DS18 review. That was my last one that I did. I'm working on some other stuff, but I screwed up the model number. On the thing, it says 3050. When I'm saying it, 3060. So that just shows. I mean, I mess up. I'm human. And if you want to watch a perfect YouTube video, tell me where it's at. I want to see it. Perfect. Everything goes right. Everything's done perfect. Look, there's certain things that just happen, I mean, have you seen a perfect YouTube video? OGB?
Only on OGB Entertainment.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, goddamn. All right, so did we? Oh, okay, never mind. God, what was I gonna say? Oh, God, it was about YouTube. Yep. See, slipped my mind. Why can't we just? Why can't everybody have a YouTube channel and just do it? Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Look, if you are like serious about YouTube, buy a camera. I mean, buy a cheap Handycam Sony. You don't have to buy a green screen if you have a good software. You can just get a green picture from Google and just place it in its place. I didn't know that. See, editing is new to me. So I just bought a green screen, and did it that way. I didn't know you can just do that inside the software, and I'll probably get flat. You didn't know you could do that in the software? Jesus, are you a fucking noob? Yeah, for that. Oh, God. Oh, it's fun. But, yeah, hopefully in the next, I'm going to say month. I don't want to put myself out there for like 1 week or 2 weeks or whatever, but I'm looking for a host to publish my podcast for this. Right now, if you look and search for podcast. You only find like one or two people talking about it, and I don't want to say anything, negative. I listen to the podcast. I listen to almost all of it, but it's about SQ, which he does a great job at it. But all right, well, I am past my mark that I wanted to be at. So thank you for listening. This is razorred7 Car Audio Talk. We are out.